Hello, YouTube. Somebody connect with us. Hit your wife up.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
it.
tell the wife, hey, we're online.
Say, what's that?
You don't realize how dirty you are until you see this in the video.
Well, tell me. Filthy. Where how you can get chats?
I know, but you just went live.
Click it on there, see if you can get the chats.
Yeah.
And see if anybody's commenting. And you are allowed to do sub for sub. Nobody care about that. See if it comes on there. That's weird.
What the heck?
You can hear it in the background.
What's up, Arcane Woodsman?
Yeah, what's up? We are in the River Gorge. We're at Hanson's Point. Let me see if I can show you. Got a fire. It's my first time ever doing live. The hiking guy. Woohoo! All things outdoors.
It's a blessing of adventure.
Yeah.
Howdy.
What's up, guys? We are at the River Gorge, Hanson's Point. Getting ready to cook some steaks. Figured we go live, see what you guys. If anybody had any questions, comments, River Gorge questions, anybody.
Awesome. Hiking guy loves him some Hansons.
Yeah, I actually seen your video hiking guy up here at Hanson's Point. And this is a beautiful area, for sure. Beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We're going to go out there and check out the sunset a little bit later.
Absolutely.
I can stick around. Hey, Go Venture. Seen your trail or video today of the Wisconsin, of the Ice Age Trail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was on there.
That's one of the ones I'm wanting to do.
Me
I
too.
really want to get up there and do that one.
Yes. And I'm pretty excited about the sunset as long as there's no rain in Kentucky.
Oh, man, the temps in the 90s.
It's hot.
It's super hot. It's not cold at all up here.
No, we went down and got freaking about 4 gallons of water on there. Who is it? Glenn?
Glenn Oster.
What's up, Glenn? How's everybody doing? Has everybody else got good weather tonight? Because we're going to have some awesome weather, and I'm ready to go see the sunset. I'm going to try to do it live on the sunset at Hanson's Point. I know there's a lot of people that seen Hanson's Point out here. This is JK's first time being on Hanson's Point.
Oh, man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
The view out there is incredible.
It takes your breath away. It's unbelievable.
You first start walking out there, it's so awesome. There's Ron. So if you see Ron actually met Adventure Archives out here.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Ron?
Very cool. What's up, Ron?
What did hiking guy say? I missed it.
Let's see.
Storms are here in Michigan, kind of hot, super humid. Michigan. JK is an Ohio State fan.
I am.
Anyway,
but I will admit, Michigan has some killer hiking and killer backpacking. I mean, it's beautiful up there. It's absolutely beautiful.
What's that, the one in Michigan that everybody goes to? Shill Brothers just went there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ron
up on the lake.
Ron met Robbie and Thomas. I think, Ron, did you meet him at the Shell store? I think. Didn't you? Who else is in there? I keep looking up. I should have had my glasses on there to catch the comments.
Yeah, I think the hiking guy wanted us to show the scene at the point. Maybe we can do that later on.
Yes, definitely.
That'd be cool.
Definitely. I was going to go out there for the sunset and put it on there. Yeah, he met him at the Shell station.
That's awesome.
He said I'm a baseball fan anyway from the Woodsman. We got a guy over here that played college baseball. One of our buddies here, Ian. Yeah, Ron was getting the permit and he met him. I don't know if you ever seen that one with our Adventure Archives, but Ron met them at the Shell station and it was just Robbie and Thomas.
Oh, yeah?
And they went over to the Clifty Wilderness side, and then they actually came up here. They did a big look, and they
those
came up
guys,
here.
they put out the best videos.
Adventure Archives is top notch.
Unbelievable
for
stuff.
For sure.
Unbelievable stuff.
And that hiking guy, I'm definitely going to put this on out there at sunset, for sure.
I'm just shocked that we have this kind of a signal up here.
Yes, it's good. It's good. First time going live. Anybody got a question about the Red River Gorge? Anything? No.
I haven't had any questions about that.
Gorge life. So what'd you think of Stargate today?
That was one of the coolest things. I like the fact that we actually walked under it, around it, and then over it.
Yes.
And the living wall
Yes.
was beautiful. all the colors there, and
It's
just how
pretty
beautiful
cool,
it was.
isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole the River Gorge is just ridiculous to begin with.
If anybody is seeing this, hey, Roger, if anybody's seeing this, check out Red River Underground. Red River Underground. Their YouTube channel is off the hook. They are so good. What's up, Brian? Hey, what's happening? That's fellow friend, high school days, Brian Wimper.
Very cool.
And he does this out here all the time. He's always at the gorge.
All the roads open again?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Oh, well, I take that back. There is, that one road is still closed. They're trying to still fix it. It's for the creek, and that hiking guy, it's where they got all the creeks. It's like when you're going to Chimney Rock and all that, they're still trying to fix that road. Besides that one, everything else.
We got someone from New York City.
What's up, New York?
I don't know, is that Joshka Hurst?
My girlfriend is going to New York in 2 months, a big girl trip. And it's going to be pretty awesome for her, but I wish I was going, actually. But
Yeah.
girl trip. I do a lot of guy trips, so
Yeah.
I know that road. Yeah, he's got it. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And
A
someone from
hiking
Colorado
guy-
Springs just checked in.
Colorado. I was there 2 months
Strickland.
ago from Colorado. Hey, did the guy from Colorado Springs, have you heard of the Lost Creek Wilderness Trail or the Lost Creek Wilderness area? That place is absolutely awesome.
That's what happens when you kick the log that the iPad is on.
So, what was the guy's name from Colorado Springs?
Comac Strickland.
Hey, Mr. Strickland, have you ever heard of the Lost Creek Wilderness Trail? It's pretty awesome. I mean, I just got through doing it this year. It is spectacular.
Got an LOL.
That's because you knocked the camera off.
Because I kicked the piece of wood that the thing's on, yeah.
But Colorado was amazing. The views out there are just tremendous.
Well, Outland just went out there too, didn't he?
Yes, Outland.
Yeah.
The Outland
Lance
channel.
was out there?
Yes, he went out there. I think the Shield brothers might have went out there. I seen a picture on Instagram from them.
It says he has not heard of that.
Oh, it's a good one. The Shield brothers just posted an Instagram picture of it.
Buddy Hawkeye Hikes just said we're the dream team.
Hawkeye, all right. It's
Good to see you on here, man. It's good to see you on here.
Need Jeremiah right behind us.
I know.
Text Jeremiah and tell him, say, what are you doing, Jeremiah?
Say, why aren't you hanging out with us?
Yes. He's probably a school teacher.
Yeah.
School teaching. If y'all haven't seen Jeremiah Stringer Hikes, check out his channel too.
Yeah.
And JK is hiking on there too. Ron, I would love to meet you, Ron. Just bring me some food like you did Robbie and Andrew.
Speaking of food, go hiking with this guy and he's going to bring you steaks.
I did bring some steaks. I'm cooking up the fire right now and getting ready to put them on there. Hoping to get down there this fall. Please holler at me, this hiking guy, or that hiking guy.
I'll bring you steaks.
I would bring you a steak. I promise I would. I'd love to meet up with you. I seen that trip that you do, that hiking guy with Adventure Outdoors. I can't remember his name. He does a lot of kayaking.
He says it won't be as good as your steaks, though.
That hiking guy. What is his name? The Adventure Outdoors. Steve. That's it. Thank you, Steve. Man, he has a great channel. He does the kayaking, does like little gear stashes, and lets people try to find it.
That's cool.
This guy Smelling Roses found his last stash, and he isn't having. What's up, Recycle Dude? What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, nice seeing you in here. My first live show, Recycle Dude.
They love camping there.
Yes, I remember your all's video. And then y'all went to Cave Run, I believe. Y'all did some out here, then you went to Cave Run. And that was an awesome scenery that y'all had. Y'all had it by the water. I was like, holy cow. I thought you had someplace in the gorge I didn't know about. I was like, where y'all at?
Well, I was always the guy I did all the trails that everybody knew about. I didn't know about all this stuff that we're doing today. So you've kind of opened my eyes to a whole new area. I mean, the campsites up here are amazing.
Yes, as that hiking guy would know, the Red River Gorge, the off-trail parts are the best.
Oh,
on
my
there. So would
gosh.
Ron. So would a lot of people on here that would be in the Red River Gorge area.
Yeah, it's incredible.
The off-trails are always the best. Laugh out just an hour north, still in Daniel Boone. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, man.
That was that hiking guy and Steve from Adventure Outdoors. It was a great video. Great video.
Check
And
it
they
out.
had, what was that thing, that hiking guy, that you all was cooking? I mean, it was, it was pretty awesome. I can't remember what that was. Actually, it was like a big grill. Please help me out, that guy, hiking guy. I don't remember what that was you all was cooking on. What's wrong? Uh-oh. Solo stove. Solo stove. That's it. Solo stove.
Okay.
Yeah. That was pretty daggone cool on there.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I wish I should get me one of those. SKK Earth, what's happening? Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me where you're at, SKK. Glen Oyster.
I grew up in upstate New York, actually. I grew up in Cortland. So it was, I grew up in upstate New York. That's where I was in Boy Scouts as a kid.
Nice.
Got
nice.
to camp on the Finger Lakes. And
I heard it's pretty beautiful out
it's
there.
gorgeous in upstate New York, man. Gorgeous.
Hawkeye Hikes, they work okay, man. These bands, they do all right. He's got one of these.
This guy right here, it's a Parakeeto. I just got it this past weekend. I was actually hiking with Jeremiah Stringer. And it's got a little insert in it. And this thing is actually, what's that nasty smelling stuff? Citronella. It's got all that stuff in it. I have not had a mosquito touch me all of last weekend or at all today. So, I mean, it seems to be working really well.
These seem to be working pretty good too. I mean,
and those look much more stylish than this. Those, I mean, you look like you're getting ready for like an 80s party with these things, you know? So
get my
pretty
dance
cool.
on. But you know, the temperature right now feels pretty good.
I have to do something really quick. Hi, Ellie and Jack. My kids are watching right now.
Oh,
apparently.
awesome!
So,
Hi, Ellie.
what's
and
up,
Jack.
guys?
What's going on? Is everybody still there? I hope so.
An app messed everything up.
Sorry.
So Glen Oyster says he's a Missouri boy living up there in upstate New York.
Ah.
So great hiking. It is. There's a lot of great hiking up in New York. A lot of great hiking.
My sister-in-law is from Missouri and big Kansas City Chiefs fans. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Big time Kansas City Chiefs fans. So did you like New York?
Oh yeah, I loved it as a kid.
How old
We
were
moved.
you before you went?
I think I was in 5th grade when we moved to Northern Ohio.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I grew up there. Was in Boy Scouts as a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just my first opportunities of doing any camping or anything was up in New York.
Nice. I
Yeah.
heard it's really beautiful there.
It is.
Everybody thinks of New York City, but they never know about the backwoods of New York,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Anybody got any questions?
This is what happens when you don't have an actual like studio or something and you're doing this in the back country.
What'd you say with Hawkeye?
Let's see. Hawkeye said, "Got to get you boys to Shenandoah or the GW National Forest." Heck yeah, man.
Man, I'd definitely be on
Heck yeah.
that. Okay, Brian says it's raining bad in Winchester. Oh, no.
Severe thunderstorm
Oh,
warning.
no.
Awesome.
That is not far from here.
And I'm not confident in my hammock setup tonight. So.
You're right, strike two, Glenn. Yeah, JK's
I didn't kick the log this time.
tarp set up over there for his hammock. Yeah, bad storms.
At
we'll
some point,
see.
I'm going to have to upgrade that thing because it's not good.
He might be sleeping under my hammock.
You ain't cuddling with me.
I was just told I'm not allowed to cuddle with Ian.
Everybody,
Figures.
this is Ian.
What's going on?
Yeah. He is the former college baseball player from Asbury University.
Yep.
Has been, never was.
What did that
What
like
it says, what hammock y'all rocking? What hammock y'all rocking?
I am hammocking a dream hammock, Raven. I did it myself, designed it myself on there. It's pretty much tied to 2 trees, that's it. No pull-outs, none of that stuff. And I've got the Cuban fiber tarp.
Yeah, and I've got an Outdoor Vitals ultralight hammock that was given to me for Christmas that I've been needing to use for a while. I'm finally getting to use it for the first time. So we'll see how it goes.
I love my hammock. I like doing tents and hammocks, but hammocks are the most comfortable.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Who's Hannah?
That's Brian Winbird's daughter. She
Oh,
said hi and
Hannah.
said to be careful.
Hey, we will be, and hopefully the storms will roll past
Yeah.
us. Or at least I hope I cook my steaks before the storms hit.
That's really the most important thing.
That's it.
Because I'm just going to cuddle in Jason's hammock with him if it starts raining.
Ooh.
And I'm bigger than he is, so he can't stop me.
He might
So-
just kick me out of there. Be like, you're on the ground down there. I definitely don't want thunderstorm. I'm up on top of Hanson's Point, so we're up on a rock. So
And we'd like to get back out on Hanson's Point when the sun is setting, so we don't want it to be raining, so it's dangerous. So
yeah, we definitely won't be at the point when.
who'll be the big spoon? That's me. I'm definitely the big spoon. Like if we stood up, you'd understand why. So
That's funny. You're not that big, dude. Come on, man.
That's awful nice of you. You're a good man.
Thank you, thank you. Seriously though, text Jeremiah. Let's say get on here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to text him right now.
See what he's up to. Anybody have any questions about the gorge, gear, any of that? Hi, Deb. Look at you. Hi, Deb. Now, Deb is attempting to do the PCT for 2020.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Deb.
I'm really jealous of
I
you.
am stoked for you, Deb. That's so exciting, something like that, to do a through hike, especially the PCT, which just gives you all the views. I mean, my goodness, you get it from the desert up to snow. Very exciting.
I'm actually going to tell our little group of dudes to say hi.
And Deb, I'm sure you've got to be getting nervous about everything about getting ready, even though it's 2020 when you're doing it. But still, I mean, my goodness, can't wait to start it. Look at you. I love the excitement, Deb. I love it. She lives out west, and so she's kind of more used to the elevations and the hiking and stuff like that. And she's getting herself prepared little by little, getting ready for it.
I'm taking a group of guys out to Washington next fall.
Awesome.
Actually, just to hike out there. We might be doing Mount St. Helens and
Wow.
hiking on parts of the PCT, so kind of excited about that trip.
There's a guy that I watch called Edward Shin. Have any of you all watched Edward Shin? He has a great channel, and he's out of Washington, but he does a lot of trips in California and so forth. He kind of goes all over, but his channel is absolutely awesome. Deb, you've heard of Edward Shin, I believe.
Mhm.
And I think Brian said Storm's 3/4 over.
Oh, that's cool.
So hopefully, Brian, it was in and out, not too bad.
I don't know if you've been watching Second Chance Hiker over there in the PCT right now. That guy actually had to get life flighted out at one point. He'd fallen and really hurt his back, and he wanted to get back out on the trail, and Dixie from Homemade Wanderlust actually went out and met him and helped him get back out on the trail, which was really cool. So shout out to both of you guys. That's pretty awesome.
Yes.
I love the hiking community.
Yes.
I love it.
That was awfully cool of Dixie on there to do that. I actually seen his helicopter rescue one, but I didn't get to see the one with Dixie. Have you guys seen the Second Chance Hiker? No storms, they're just starting. I said this year is 3/4 over.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
How many days are you guys doing there?
Overnighter.
Yeah.
Just an overnighter. I brought something to go live, brought my iPad, and I asked JK, it's like, would you like to go live? I was like, let's go live,
Why
see what
not?
everybody's up to. We're up here on Hanson's. I was building a little fire, trying to let it get a little hot before I cook the steaks and potatoes.
Seen a lot of Second Chances videos.
Rod, they're pretty good. It's really cool, Second Chance Hiker, because he was doing it to lose weight, right?
Yeah, dude was on like 400 pounds.
400
He's
pounds.
trying to
gonna
lose
go do the
200 pounds hiking
Incredible.
the PCT, and I mean, he's going at his own pace. He's doing what he can, because I mean, he didn't get ready at all.
Yeah.
Like, he just showed up on the trail and started hiking. It's like his first day, I think he might have gotten 3 miles.
Is he done backpacking before he did?
No, this is it. This is starting it all. So
Ron said he's dropped like 80 or so.
yeah, he's dropped almost 100 pounds already. I mean, the dude's doing great.
That
and he
is
found
awesome.
love. And he found love
What?
in a German hiker that's out there with him.
I did not
So
know
yeah,
that.
so congratulations on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that's pretty awesome, man. All he was trying to do was lose weight, and he found him a woman. That's pretty cool. Found love on the PCT.
There
That
is-
could be a good song.
the love on the trail. Love on the trail. PCT, loving, I guess. Well, that's awesome that he found somebody
Yeah.
out there. He seems like a really fun guy on there. He seems like he has a good upbeat personality.
Yeah, it does.
And real happy. Real
Well,
happy guy.
Hawkeye just said he was glad the rescue wasn't as spinny as the one from earlier this year that went viral. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
They were pulling someone out, and it just started spinning as they were pulling the person up.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so I'm glad it didn't go that way either, Hawkeye, because that would have been awful.
No, I didn't see that.
So, yeah.
That would have made vomit, puke.
Oh gosh, that'd been
Everything.
terrible.
There's usually quite a few rescues here in the River Gorge too each year, and those are especially up here at Hanson's too. There's been a couple last year and stuff on there, so everybody be safe in the woods. Always be safe on there.
Take Jason with you. He knows where everything is. we're walking along, and there'll just be like some random trail. Oh, let's go this way. Where's it go? And he'll name off some random rock formation or some arch or something. He'll know what it's called, and he'll know 15 ways to get around it. It's amazing. This guy is mind-blowing.
Thank you. But I would still say watch Serial Photog, or I would watch Red River Underground. They know tons of stuff out here for that. Would not be rescued from being rescued. On there. Who left that? Who said that?
We need rescued from being rescued. That would be if you're spinning in circles, yeah.
Yes, for real.
Wafting Transient says, "What's up, fellas?"
Hey, what's up, man? I actually got him a northern section of the Sheltowee map.
Oh, okay.
There. He just moved from Delaware to Ashland.
Yeah, I just finished the whole Sheltowee, and it's a great trail. If you're looking for a long trail, it's about 21 days to 25 days, depending on your level of fitness or whatever, but it's a great trail to take, and it is not an easy trail. People who take it, they think it's going to be like some simple trail because it's not the AT, or it's not the long trail, or it's not the John Muir, but when you get on it, it's pretty challenging, and the biggest challenge is it's not a heavily trafficked trail.
Yes.
And so if you're going to do it alone, it can get kind of lonely out there. It's a good trail to do with somebody else. It's hard to do by yourself.
We're going to try to get him out here and try to let him see some of the Red River Gorge.
Oh, yeah.
Since he was from Delaware. And
that'd be awesome.
Yes. Get him out here to do a little trip.
You got bit 3 times by bugs on the Sheltowee, or by dogs? Holy cow.
Goodness.
Okay, near Heidelberg. I haven't put out the video yet, but when I was on Heidelberg, they call it the Heidelberg March. It's a 17-mile road walk.
Ugh.
And you just run into all these dogs. At one point, I was surrounded by 6 dogs, and I just kind of kept my poles out to keep them at a distance and was able to get past them. But I was at one place, this huge dog is coming up to me, and it's about to attack me. And I look up the hill, and this dog comes running at me at 100 miles an hour. And by the time it got right near my heel, I'd gotten my pepper spray out and sprayed him on the nose.
Oh,
I don't want to spray him in the eyes. It won't actually hurt him.
Yes.
But I sprayed him on the nose. He yipped off. The other dog saw what happened and just kind of left me alone, and I was able to get by. But I believe you probably got bit because...
That's wild, Brian.
Yeah.
Holy cow, 3 times.
That stinks.
Yes, because that's part of the Sheltowee. I mean, you want people to be you want people to be like, hey, I want to do the Sheltowee. I want to do it because that's definitely a good trail right through Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything. Man, oh man. So
Lee County, yep, that's where it's the worst, is in Lee County. You definitely have to have pepper spray because if you don't, you can definitely have a problem with the dogs trying to attack you. So for the most part, they're good. They usually just kind of back off, but no, they're not wild dogs. It's just people don't chain their dogs up or put them in pens. So it'd be awesome. Yeah, we're like Australia. They're dingoes. No, I'm
actually,
kidding. I'm just
Hawkeye,
kidding.
in the eastern part of Kentucky and probably in southern, there is some wild dogs that just run, just
there
out
are
in the
some.
woods. And those are the ones you got to be more afraid of than coyotes, because the pack of wild dogs would probably attack you more than coyotes would, or something like that.
Well, but there are some too that are they're trail dogs. My buddy Brian was hiking the section from a place called Yamacraw near Stearns, Kentucky, hiking that all the way up to Cumberland Falls, and he had a dog that just followed him the entire 32 miles. Literally slept with him at night, slept outside his tent, protected him at night.
That's awesome.
It just stayed with him all the way to Cumberland Falls. Then he petted him, gave him something to eat, said, "We got to go," and the dog left. So
that was awesome.
Yeah, so there are trail dogs too. So
yes, I thought about getting a trail dog. Because even of you people out there, if any of you guys have a trail dog, I have an old English bulldog in which he couldn't make it 2 miles with bear out of it. So I wouldn't take him, but I thought about it. I have a good friend, Derek. He's been looking at different dogs. We've been thinking maybe of a lab or something to bring. Didn't know if you guys had any. Hey, what's up, Huck Outdoors? What's happening?
Oh, it's Huck.
Yep.
What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? Looks like Wafty and Transient said that's what you call an old friend. The dog there, so that's awesome. Yeah.
What was that Brian said? Pine Knob?
He said there's a trail dog at Pilot Knob.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I know, like one of the cool things about the Sheltowee is they do the Sheltowee Trace Challenge every year, and people can hike it for several weekends throughout the year, and they'll do a 20 or 30 mile section for the weekend, and there's been a
Cool.
few places where they'll have dogs follow them around when they're hiking out there, and I know they've
Yes.
taken some and found their homes and doing other things. So it's just a cool setup. And like I said, the Sheltoe is cool too because the people who have hiked it really care about it. So everybody wants to help each other out.
Good community. Good
Jason says doing well, just tuning in on the way home. So
community.
he's watching us while he's driving. Jason,
Hey, what's Jeremy say? All things outdoors. Let's see.
how's the tick season been this year for you guys on the hike?
Haven't had no ticks this year, this whole year. None.
Yeah,
I haven't pulled one off of me. None.
I think in July I had 2 in my tent, but they never actually bit me.
Yeah.
I actually got them out of the tent, but I haven't had one bite me yet.
I went about 2 weeks ago or so with a buddy off trail looking for a new hideaway spot in the gorge, and I went to a hornet's nest and got stung about 12 places. Stung me all freaking over. Bleh. Any of y'all ever had something like that in the woods? It was an old rotted out tree on the ground, and I walked right over it. I took off running to my buddy. I was like, get them off, get them off. He said, they're on me. I said, keep running, keep running. So we just kept running, and I was finally, after it was over with, I had stung in my head and hands and arms and side. Stupid bees. But ticks, no. Bees, yes.
That's awesome.
And if anybody does any kayaking out there, I just got through doing a section of the Cumberland River, and that is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if any of y'all do any kayaking. Stupid bees.
Stupid bees.
That's right, Ron. Stupid bees.
And honestly, for me, it's not the bees. We have bald-faced hornets around here, and they'll put their nests on the ground. There's a section right near the natural bridge
Yes.
where you have to walk by, and the entire trail is covered with a hornet's nest.
The best backpacker.
Oh, yeah.
The
What's up, Jason?
best
Froma?
backpacker. You the man, the best backpacker.
I liked your, by the way, if you guys haven't seen yet, go on Instagram and look up the best backpacker. I think he's created officially the first Dyneema pair of underwear. So you need to check that out. I just saw that today.
No
so
way that there's a pair of Dyneema
So,
underwear.
thumbs
Boxers
up.
or briefs? Boxers, Jason.
I think they're boxers, or they look like boxers or boxer briefs. I don't know. Somebody wants to get me some Dyneema boxers. There we go.
That is hilarious. Dyneema boxers. Are they waterproof?
Missouri has some of the greatest floating rivers, clear water, gravel beaches. You can camp along the rivers. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
I love. We spent 3 days kayak camping. It's one of my favorite things, especially in the summer. Kayak camp. I enjoy it a whole bunch. We had a lot of rapids. Had some 2s, some 3s. There's actually a 4 on there. I just felt a raindrop.
Did you?
There's actually a rapid 4 that I went over. It's my first time. It's called Devil's Jump. And it was very exciting. Very, very exciting. Of course, the Missouri rivers grew up on them.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me want to go to Missouri and go check that out for sure.
Best backpacker. Kayak camping is underrated. Class 4. Way to go.
Yes, best backpacker.
There you go, man.
I'm telling you what, I've portaged around that for years. And the water was a little bit lower. And we was like, let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. And, you know, we didn't have helmets or anything, so I know that's a no-no. But we had life jackets. But
You didn't have to tell everybody that. You could have just,
left that
Yeah,
out.
you could have left that out.
So if you do rapids, make sure to wear your helmet. But, we was just like,
do as he
do
says, not as he does.
After I got through that class 4, I was so pumped. I was like, because that was the first time I did it. I was so excited. Now, best backpacker, I seen him doing some rock climbing the other day, and that's...
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Well, he would absolutely love it here, because this is the
Oh,
rock
man.
capital. Oh, my goodness.
River Gorge is notorious for the rock climbing.
Full of rock climbers. Everywhere, everywhere.
Huck Outdoor said kayak camping would be fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And best backpacker. We was talking about you with my buddies over the weekend, and I said anybody that calls themselves the best backpacker better really be the best backpacker. And I said he's really good.
Yeah.
I said I've seen him go ski backpacking. I've seen him climb big mountains. I've seen him just do regular backpacking. I've seen him do rock climbing. I was like, he might just be the best backpacker.
I'll tell you, he's one of them for sure. I'm still waiting for him to make that Tyvek tent, you know?
A Tyvek tent.
Why not? I mean, it's waterproof, right?
Yeah,
It's lightweight.
yeah,
It'd be cool looking.
yeah, but it's a little itchy.
There's a challenge for you, man.
Maybe.
You gotta tie it. Can you make a Tyvek tent?
Did he really make a Dyneema briefs?
Yeah. Hawkeye says he
Alright.
wants a Dyneema G-string for the times he doesn't want any lines showing.
It's funny. G-string it.
I don't think that's going to be comfortable at all.
Well, I don't wear underwear, so too much information, my bad.
That just came out.
Yes, okay. Sorry, we're a good community.
Yeah, Best Packer says, I got your back, Hawk. Give me a size. Just called your bluff, man.
I just see that.
Oh, Our World Outdoors is on.
Hey,
What's up, Tony? How you doing,
up?
man?
He was showing me. I was watching one of his videos the other day. It was cracking me up.
Yeah.
YouTube money. That
Mhm.
big YouTube money.
Oh, that was huge. They're loaded.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
I cracked up.
Oh, man. There's a lot of great channels on here.
Yeah,
Man, I didn't know if anybody would even be clicking on here. Or
I
not.
know. This is kind of cool. It's been fun talking. Is the fire dying?
I'm going to have to. All right, everybody. I'm going to go back, cook some steaks. I'm going to try to get to the sunset, and I'm going to click it back on here and hopefully show you the sunset at Hanson's Point. If nobody's been to Hanson's Point in Kentucky at the Red River Gorge, come check it out.
Absolutely.
If you come to the Red River Gorge, you are more than welcome to hit me up anytime. JK says he can come anytime.
I come any chance I can.
But always just hit me up.
Definitely.
Brian, we're definitely getting out soon.
And Brian's not asking for the G-string, so that's good.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
All right, we're out. Peace out.
See you guys.
Y'all have a great time. Thanks for watching.